One-Eyed Willie! My dad told me all about him. See, One-Eyed Willie stole treasure once, and then he got into this cave, and he's been there ever since. Trapped. You guys, just what if this map could lead to One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff? I'm setting booty traps.
You mean booby traps?
That's what I said! Booby traps!
I want to go home.
Don't say that! Goonies never say die!
Oh my God.
From Steven Spielberg. The Goonies.
Do the truffle shuffle.
Come on!
Do it!
Greetings and salutations. Oh, things are being weird and wacky around here. But it's good to see you. Welcome into the 40th anniversary celebration / watch-along of The Goonies, directed by Richard Donner, the late, great Richard Donner, with all due respect. And put together by Steven Spielberg, too. So what a heck of a cast. Sean Astin, Corey Feldman, Cary Green, Martha Plimpton, Josh Brolin, a.k.a. a very young, almost unrecognizable Thanos, for those of you who are MCU fans. Because Thanos is a CGI character. He's not. I mean, Josh Brolin does the voice and the motion capture, but still, I digress. So yeah, if you got a map hanging around, you got a compass, you got some copper bone necklaces hanging around. Guess what? This is the show for you. I'm your host, Ryan of Anti-Quote Channel. Boy, what a weird, wild ride this has been getting this show off the ground. But also joining me in this journey back to 1985, the year that was when this film originally released. Please welcome Case, who's cautiously optimistic and also watching, maybe not watching some of the footage that may be streaming live from Star Wars Celebration Japan right now. Case, how
They're
are
not
you?
live yet. Don't worry. I'm here to watch The Goonies. Hi, Ryan. Hi, everyone. Glad to be here to watch The Goonies on the 40th anniversary. Yeah, as you say, there are so many people in this movie, and I look forward to watching it again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, absolutely, for sure. And for those of you who may be new here, if this is your first time joining us for a movie anniversary watch along, this is how these shows normally go. In a moment, we're gonna hit the magical button known as play on our own devices. You are more than welcome to watch this movie along with us from the comfort of your own home on physical media or streaming service. We have it queued up to the 3-second mark, but don't hit the play button just yet. Going to give you a chance to get to know us a little bit better, and then we're going to commentate during the movie, share your favorite memories, your fun facts. Got any questions about this movie or any of the actors, actresses, or directors or producers of this thing? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. I'm more than happy to take those as they come in. And if you're joining us live on the replay, thank you so much for doing so. So with that out of the way, Case, what was it like for you seeing this movie whenever you first saw it?
That is a very good question. I have no recollection of when I actually saw this movie for the first time because I watched it when I was a young kid. And yeah, sometimes you just don't remember everything. I just remember, as a kid, this was a fun movie. And then a couple of years ago, I decided to revisit it, be like, okay, does this still hold up? I personally thought it was still quite fun. Even though I'm not a kid anymore, there is definitely just a fun adventure vibe to this movie that I enjoy. As you pointed out, there are a couple of people in this that are extremely young because we have Kit Samwise Gamgee, Kit Thanos, Kit Oscar winner Ke Kwan. So there are so many people actually in this movie as the main gang of kids, and it's honestly interesting to see how their careers flourished after this was essentially the first time that we saw them on screen in anything. So yeah, I look forward to watching it again.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun going back into this. And we have a lot of films that came out during the 80s that are turning a certain age this year in 2025 that we're going to be celebrating. I mean, Case and I were looking over the schedule not too long ago, and we said to ourselves, there's a lot of movies that came out in the 80s that are turning a certain age that we are just going bonkers crazy. Because last year, and it's funny we bring up the name Ke Kwan because he was in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom the year before this movie had come out in 85, right? So he did Temple of Doom in 84, and then 2 minutes later, Richard Donner and Spielberg, because Spielberg directed Temple of Doom, said to him, hey, would you like to be on this other movie that a friend of mine, Richard Donner's making? It's called The Goonies. You want to be in that? And Ke, sure, why not? Temple of Doom was so much fun. How much more adventures can I go on with this, thing called a career? And we put him in this as Data, and he's great. We love him, and we still do to this day, right? I mean, we love this guy. We love all the cast members. So for me, I remember watching this on VHS as a kid. My brothers really, really loved this movie. because I have two older brothers. So me, I'm the youngest in my family. And when they showed me this movie, I thought, wow, this is actually really good. And it's funny, too. Like, it's hilarious at certain parts. Maybe not 100% of the time, but it's really good. And then years later, I watched it again, and I thought, this movie's okay. It doesn't quite hold up to, some of the stuff I remember when I was a kid. But, it's still fun. It's fine. And then recently, I did a bit of, it's called research, right, Case? We watched the movie a week or two before we do these shows because it's called research for studio purposes only. And when I did, I watched it and I thought, you know what? Some of this stuff is really good and it still holds up too. This is charming. And it's witty, it's fun. And who doesn't like looking for buried treasure? Honestly, who doesn't like going on a treasure hunt? Because, Indiana Jones did it 3 times, right? Goonies did it with this one, and some of the other characters and other properties have done it before. Just to name a few, excuse me. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. But once again, this is the Goonies 40th anniversary. We're gonna hit the magical button known as play in 3, 2, 1, hit play. Here we go. Going back to the year that was 1985, which is insane because recently at Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, they had the 40th anniversary and first time ever full cast reunion with the Breakfast Club. Case. Emilio Estevez, for the first time in 40 years, has done a cast reunion, and he did it in where the film was originally shot, where John Hughes is from originally, the Windy City of Chicago with them beers and deep pizza. And I saw some of the footage from C2E2 Case, and I thought to myself, wow, this is amazing. It's great. We finally got Andrew Clark, Emilio Estevez, in the same room as his castmates from Breakfast Club. And I heard it was a great panel. I didn't watch the entire 60 minutes of the panel, but just hearing the audience go crazy for the first 5 minutes, it was great to see. So congratulations to the cast for reuniting for the 40th anniversary and also honoring John Hughes' memory with the reunion and doing the Q&A with the fans and meeting the fans that weekend. Boy, oh boy, Case, I wish I were at C2E2 for that, to see that in person, because I think we would have had a great time. Honestly, I think that would have been a lot of fun. But this is going to be a lot of fun, right? I mean, the guy just knocked out a prison guard because he faked a hanging in a prison cell, right? And hey, look at this. It's
Robert
Sanchez.
Davey.
It's Sanchez. From, License to Kill. One of our favorite Bond films. Isn't that right, Case? Isn't that in your top 3, top 4 Bond films?
Top 2.
Top 2? Yeah.
By the way, this is a still with hair Joe Pantoliano from The Matrix and Memento.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's not forget about Joey, right? Can't forget about Joe Pantoliano. Absolutely not. No. So, yeah, he's done a lot in his career, man. Damn you, Cypher. I'm sorry, Case. I had to say it once, as we're both Matrix fans.
Hey, your Matrix Watchalong is doing quite well.
It is, isn't it? Was it up to, was it like to 2,000 views?
20,000 views at least?
Really? Wow.
Let me check that for a moment.
I haven't checked the numbers in a while. I haven't looked at that one. Please forgive me if I don't have the numbers in front of me. The Kellys are escaping from prison, driving away from cops, and now we're getting the casting list in alphabetical order.
Matrix, 25,000 views.
Woo! It's almost beaten Captain Ron.
Almost. The Mask beat Captain Ron.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, The Mask is now your second best viewed.
Woo! I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that.
Oh, right. Corey Feldman, who's also in Stand By Me a year after this.
Carrie Green right here. And I've had the pleasure of meeting Carrie Green at a Comic-Con. I think it was a GalaxyCon Raleigh last year, the year before. She's very nice. She's great. She loves meeting the fans. And she hasn't really aged all that much, to be honest with you. I mean, she's still got that red hair, still got that look. It's a little shorter than the last time I saw her, but yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. The where is
cheerleader.
she from again? Like, she's from some
She was in
Latin
Lucas,
country.
wasn't she? Wasn't she in Lucas? Or the sports movie, I'm sorry. Corey Feldman banging on the TV because he thinks the sound is still going. Going down now? Dad trying to fix the pipe.
Nope.
Robert Davi. Hey, look, Martha Plimpton just dumped her head into a tank full of crabs. That's weird, isn't it? I wouldn't do it.
Narrative data.
Hey, it's Data, aka Short Round.
Yeah, I will say I found it very weird to see him in this because I'm like, this is short round.
It's a short round, yeah. Do you identify him more with short round than you do with Data?
There's only one Data for me, and that's Brent Spiner.
Oh, that Data, yeah. Let's not forget about Brent Spiner, who once again, this goes back to a couple of years ago. Met Brent Spiner too, and had him. What did we have him sign? Oh, it was my Star Trek TNG Season 1 Blu-ray set case. Yeah, Season 1. I believe it was Season 1, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, he signed it. Jonathan Frakes signed it. Who was the other one? Gates McFadden. Crusher did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gates McFadden, Beverly Crusher.
Beverly Crusher. Which, if you, I think I've sent you this video before. Excuse us for getting a little bit carried away with Star Trek for a minute. There's a Star Trek TNG video called Star Trek the Sexed Generation. XEXED. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so basically it's a montage of all the scenes and clips where it's kind of, they mention words that kind of go hand in hand with innuendos. It's hilarious.
Oh, so it's pretty much the Death Star scene in Star Wars.
It's kind of like that. I mean, if you want to think of it that way, Case, yeah. If you haven't seen this yet, I'll send you the link later. But yeah, it's pretty damn funny. Because Crusher has some of the best lines in the whole freaking montage because she's a doctor. So she says all these things about, fixing this, fixing that, people's anatomy is like, and then she said, well, I missed about 2 inches of them. I'm like, what? What? Excuse me? So yeah, it's hilarious. I'll send you the link. You're going to love it. As a Star Trek fan yourself, you're going to like it. That's delude yourself, dummy. That's what I said. Mikey. Hey, Mickey. Yo, Mikey. I forgot to put my captions on. I'm so silly. I was just trying to.
Honestly, it's funny that Thanos is Samwise Gamgee's older brother,
and he's bench pressing too. Yeah, he's getting bulked up for his role as Thanos 25, 30 years from now. Oh, it's Mouth. Did you hear that Josh Brolin almost quit the business because of this movie?
That would have been a shame.
Yeah, he said he was going to quit because this movie was so recognizable. He didn't think he could, break out of the shadow of being known as the Jock or known as Brand from Goonies. But then he went on to do obviously other films, and he did. I'm trying to think. Was it No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and films before that and after that. And he thought, oh, I can actually shake this whole Jock Brand thing from Goonies now. Cool. And then he didn't quit the business, which I'm glad that he didn't, because otherwise we never would have gotten him as Thanos, because Thanos was great. So, downing the Bruce, but no. One older brother had to go and screw it up. Flunking your driver's test? Mouth has some really good lines here. Hey, you guys, you gotta let me in. Jerk.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, it's Chomp. I just saw the most amazing thing in my entire life. First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on, do it. Come on.
He's gonna do it. We saw him in the trailer.
He's gotta do it.
How'd you do that again, Ryan?
Cut it out, Mouth. I'm sorry. This is a cool little contraption that Mike.
Yeah, the contraption is pretty cool. Yeah.
Do you think this was a precursor to Kevin making this stuff for Home Alone?
Kevin!
Which is, what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have the original plan for December? The Home Alone, the first one?
Yeah, it's planned for December.
It is planned for December. Thank you. Yeah, because that movie turns 35. I can't believe I'm saying that. Because I feel really old.
Actually, with your schedule, you always have a rule of not doing them during the holidays. So you exactly have 2 watch-alongs this year. One is Home Alone, and the other is The Force Awakens.
That sounds like a pretty good double feature at a movie theater, don't you think?
Not bad.
That sounds like fun. Home Alone, definitely, right? Because that's in the holiday spirit. And then you go back to Force Awakens, which got me to become an uber fan of Star Wars, and I really like that movie, and it's a fun movie, I think. And then you also got the scene on the planet where Finn's looking at Han. He says, "We'll use the Force." He's wearing a snow coat. That's not how the Force works. So you get a bit of a snowy scene in Star Wars Force Awakens, right? So we can use that. And he's playing the Bond theme song as he's
Song.
jumping through the freaking door case. It's funny if Robert Davi was in that scene. He's like, hey, you're going to be in that movie 4 years from now called License to Kill that we all like because Timothy Dalton is
Foreshadowing.
because Timothy Dalton is an underrated Bond,
Very,
which
very, very.
he is. Oh my God, you broke my mom's most favorite piece of the statue. The close-up of that is so weird. You wouldn't be here if he wasn't. Shut up, mouth. Shut up, mouth. Have you guys ever heard of a place
By the way,
called Detroit?
I will say, nowadays, this would not be in a kids movie.
Oh, there's
this
a lot.
This would not be in a kids movie.
There's a lot of stuff in this movie that wouldn't be in it. No,
exactly.
There's like 10 or 20 scenes in this that would be cut out for sure. It's wrong, Brand. It won't happen. I see Data drop by because the screen door's been popped out of the freaking part of it. Hi. I see Data drop by. Hi, Mrs. Walsh. How are you? How are you doing? Boys, this is Rosalita. Rosalita is going to help us with the packing just until my arm is better. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't speak a word of English, and I know some of you have taken Spanish in school. Well, Mrs. Walsh, I speak perfect Spanish, and if it's any help to you, I'll be glad to communicate it to Rosalita. You're a lifesaver. Come with us, will you? Certainly, Mrs. Walsh. It's Bran, Ma. You think your mom would? This is where they use subtitles because Chunk's eating too much food. Do you think your mom's going to notice? Of course she'll notice. She notices everything. That's what I just said.
Just eat your food, dude. Like your mouth is stuffed.
Throw them into cardboard boxes. Forget the suitcases. Clark, can you translate?
I love what he says.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Subtitles. I'm sorry. Always separate so-and-so items, right, Case? Hey, look, how's that? Oh, you idiot, you glued it all upside down.
Uh-huh.
Looks fine to me. This is the attic. Mr. Walsh doesn't want anybody up here, ever.
I suppose that Brand doesn't have the concept of a boner.
Please, Case.
Saying?
Yeah, probably not. No. Jeez. And Rosalita's like, "What the heck am I doing in this house again?"
But by the way, it's not me. It's the movie doing it.
It is the movie
just
because
pointing it out. Okay.
It's what's involved in the movie. That's right. Because Case and I have these things called observations that we make during the course of these shows. Every single time. For those of you wondering, dos semanas y si comida. Okay, Rosie? Okay? You're going to be very happy here. Come on, Clark. We've got much more to do. Once again, for those of you wondering what the frack is going on, this is the 40th anniversary watch-along of The Goonies, directed by the late, great Richard Donner. Let's not forget about him, and put together by Spielberg. We are 12 minutes and 23 seconds into the movie, so if you want to queue up your copy on physical media or streaming service, watch the movie along with us. Please feel free to do so at your leisure on physical media or streaming service. If you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for doing that. If you have any fun facts, any funny moments, any questions, or weird observations like Case and I have been making the last 10 minutes, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. And thank you so much for being a part of this. If you're watching this live on the replay, welcome. And we hope you enjoy the insanity that's about to ensue for the next hour and 30 or some odd minutes of this film. While slowly but surely, I know it's many, what is it called, right? Many hours from now. But Case is counting down the clock. It's like, all right, the live feed's going to start. But no, it won't be starting for a while. What is it like?
Let's see. We have. I need to click this. Okay.
Is it 10 o'clock?
An hour and 40, and in an hour and 30, celebration live stream starts.
Yay!
And it's only going to be the Andor Season 2 panel, which I might be the most interested in the entire weekend, if I'm being quite honest.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll stream it, though, because yesterday they also didn't stream the Mandalorian and Grogu panel.
Right.
So we'll see.
Right, the Mandalorian and Grogu. There were stills that someone took on their phone and posted on social media, right?
I saw some of them. We
Clips.
saw Mando walking next to live action Zeb. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty good. Yeah, yeah. And what was it? The other announcement that was made? It was separate from Mandalorian. It was Sean Levy's movie with Ryan
I
Gosling.
made a video about that on my channel.
Yeah.
Sean Levy is going to direct a Star Wars movie called Star Wars Starfighter, coming out 2 years from now, starring Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling in Star Wars. That is the thing that I would never expect to see. But
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I'm kind of glad it's happening because Ryan Gosling is a great actor.
Mm-hmm. And did you notice the hat he was wearing at the panel? Never tell me the odds.
Yeah, never tell me the odds. Yeah.
I was like,
that's the thing. I watched the interview that he gave afterwards, and he was like, "Don't tell me the odds. We're just gonna make it, okay?"
That was good. That was good. I'm interested to see this now because Sean Levy, I think is he the greatest director that ever lived? No, but he's good. He's made some good ones too. I think Real Steel is a bit underrated.
I haven't seen Real Steel, but like in the past couple of years, he made The Adam Project, Deadpool and Wolverine, and I think Free Guy as well. All very fun movies, in my opinion.
And he did the Night at the Museum movies, so which I like. I like Night at the Museum too. I like the second one. You know, Battle of Smithsonian, I believe. That's the second one. I like the second one more than the first, but the first one's good too. So yeah, he's made family friendly films, right? He's made some not so family friendly films, but you know that's called stretching your wings as a director, right? You want to tackle multiple genres, multiple ratings, multiple work with multiple actors. So yeah, Sean Levy's built quite a reputation for himself. I think he's doing pretty well. So Sean, I'm looking forward to your next film because I believe it's set 5 years after the events of Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, it's in a new era, essentially.
Yeah, and they also said it's going to be a standalone, so which I'm fine with. Doesn't bother me.
Well, honestly, it's nice that essentially the upcoming movies are just its own thing, not necessarily connected to the Skywalkers. Like, we don't need to have a Jedi in every single movie because, like, I personally think, like, I know you're not a fan of Andor. I'm a massive fan of Andor, and I think Andor shows we can do Star Wars without any Jedi in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So congrats to Sean Levy and the cast. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with this bad boy, the new film, Star Wars Starfighter. That's a lot of stars, but we'll work it in. I'm curious. I know this may sound like small potatoes compared to the trailer when they come out with the trailer for Starfighter, but I'm curious what the poster and the font's going to look like. I'm curious.
Yeah. No, that's a good point because
I'm looking forward to that.
Usually, well, we're very used to classic posters and fonts that they have, but this is a new era of Star Wars movies that we're going into with Mandalorian and Grogu next year, and then Starfighter the year after.
I'm excited.
Different types of movies in the same universe. One thing that I always look forward to is a composer. The music in Star Wars is, of course, extremely iconic, and I'm curious who they're going to get for that.
Yep, I'm looking forward to all the announcements for Starfighter now that they got Gosling in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, they got a Ryan in there, like, and they got the good Ryan?
You and your Ryans.
I know. Well, I mean, I like Gosling. I just don't like the other one because all I think of is Deadpool. But I'm glad that Gosling is in this one, so this is good. I'm looking forward to it because I like Gosling as an actor. He's very accomplished, very good, and he was wearing a hat that says "Never Tell Me the Odds" at the panel, and I thought, ooh, this guy's embracing the Star Wars isms. I like it. So. I like it. I'm looking forward to it. And I like Sean Levy as a director. I think he does good work. So let's see what he can do. I'm curious. Got in this cave forever and ever trapped. Wow. You know, this story about One-Eyed Willie sounds just as corny as Dad does. No, my dad tells me the truth. You know what he said? What? He told me that One-Eyed Willie and his bunch have been down there for like 5-6 years. They were digging all these tunnels and caves, setting booby traps. That's what I said. Says setting booby, which is one of the best misunderstandings / drops of words in a movie because Ki Kwan makes it brilliant. later on in the movie. He's brilliant.
I mean, you know, Kwan had a lot of experience from the previous movie that I was in.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Yep. And it's funny because someone
You
posted
told me to stand against the wall. It's not my fault.
exactly. And the funny thing is, because we were talking about this with some friends of mine yesterday, or was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. And I saw it. You know what? Now that I think about it, the stuff he did in Indiana Jones, and now he's doing this. I'm like, yeah, this. When he says booty traps and they correct it by saying booby, I'm like, that's one of the best parts of the whole movie for me, because it's kind of like saying, hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love.
We got
Gotta get
company.
going. Hold on to your potatoes. Like, what? What are your potato? What kind of a line is that? But hey, only Short Round can say it. So, and why would this map be in this attic? Why would we see some safety deposit box or something, right? That's right. And anyway, Chester Copperpot didn't find it. How would we find it? But guys, what if this map really leads to Willie's rich? See, I can't even say it.
What if then you can buy your house back?
Yeah, because I can't say it, Case. I can't say it. I'm sorry, I can't say it.
Can't say what?
I tried to say, what if this map could really lead to One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff? I kept trying to say it. My words are slurring. It's sad. 1632.
Words, Ryan. Words. Come on.
Words. Because I can't say them today. I can't. You know, I didn't notice that the word Walsh is written on the outside of the door. Right there. I didn't notice that until now. I didn't notice that. There's another detail I didn't notice about this flipping movie.
By the way, for the people who are watching and didn't know what happened right before the show and why we were actually kind of late, I tried clicking the link that Ryan sent me 10 different times after restarting my computer as well. On my laptop, it wasn't working. We needed to make a completely new link for this thing to work.
Yeah.
Then it finally worked. I don't know what was up with StreamYard, but yeah, that's why we're just a little bit later.
Yep,
Oops.
but it's all good. We fixed it. We're good now. And thank you to everybody who's watching or listening to us right now. So, and if you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for doing that as well, because we enjoy doing these. And for next week, we're going back to the year 1980. We're going to stick it out in the 80s for a while, because we have the Goonies from 1985 turning 40 this week, right? And then next week, we're doing the 45th anniversary of Superman 2, which, coincidentally enough, because I didn't find this out until the first half of this week, today is Superman Day, ladies and gentlemen. Today is actually.
I should have swapped them.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm
It's okay.
sorry
It's okay.
about
No, it's okay. I didn't know about it until the beginning of this week, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's nobody's fault. But I will say this to those of you who are watching or listening to this, though. We are going to be doing our own iteration of Superman Day celebration next week with Superman 2. It may be a day late and $1 short, but that's okay. It's nobody's fault. It's just how it went. But hey, it's going to be exciting, right? Because we stick it out in the 80s. We're going to celebrate Superman 2, the theatrical cut, more specifically, because there's 3 different cuts of this movie. There's theatrical, there's the Richard Donner cut, and then there's the made-for-TV extended cut that they put on broadcast television that was like an extra 10, 15 minutes of footage, which I don't have access to, but I do know that it's on physical media somewhere. But we're going to be using the theatrical cut of Superman 2, which is the Richard Lester version of the film.
Yeah, it's funny that 2 weeks in a row we are watching movies that at least Richard Donner had some influence in.
Mm-hmm.
He might not have fully directed Superman 2, at least the version that you're going to watch.
Yes.
But he was involved with making it.
Theatrical cut, yeah. So we're going to be doing that next week. We'll do a Superman Day celebration for that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And also, if you're going to be joining us on Freewheeling Fridays at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, later tonight after this show is over, my guests and we will be discussing. I am going to bring up Superman Day, and we'll bring up some stuff about what we like about the character and things. So we'll have a little mini portion of Superman Day celebration on Freewheeling Fridays, which is on the Madness Entertainment Group YouTube channel. Check that out. It's at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Freewheeling Fridays. I'm the host and producer of that one. And then we'll talk about Superman all the 2 hours and change for next week's movie watch along for Superman 2. And we hope you who are watching and listening to this right now will join us for that. So, but yeah, happy Superman Day, everybody. We love you. And, even though we're watching the Goonies, the Superman movies have been released by Warner Brothers. And this was released by Warner Brothers. So we're keeping it in the Warner Brothers family case. So there is that. We are in the Warner Brothers family.
So are like 10 million other movies. But sure, yeah, that's a connection.
Well, there's a bit of a, yeah.
By the way, I was actually quite happy when they announced the new Predator movie is gonna release beginning of November, and you have the watch-alongs for the other two planned end of October. That
nice.
works out very well.
Is the Predator new thing? Is it animated or live action?
It is animated, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's called, what is it called? Prey or Predators? Something of the.
Yeah, it's directed by the same guy who directed Prey, Dan Trachtenberg.
Yeah.
So he knows a thing or two about how to direct a Predator movie. But animated, that's different.
Yeah, I forget the subtitle of this new Predator movie, but yeah, it's it looks interesting. I'm curious to see it. I mean, I would have preferred a live action movie, but that's okay. Animation's just as good as anything else, and it's the same director, so I believe in it. And I finally saw Prey not too long ago, and I freaking love that movie.
It's great, right?
Oh, Prey, dude! When that girl, that actress going up against that thing, as her rite of passage with her tribe and everything they're doing there for the time period, I thought, oh my gosh, this is. I don't know how they made this, but this is freaking awesome. This is better than, it's great. I loved it. I thought if they ever make a continuation or another Prey/Predator movie, I'm in, which they're making, and it comes out in November. So, and I think it's not. Is it streaming or is it in theaters?
No. First of all, it never came out in theater.
Oh, right. It was during COVID, yeah.
Direct to Disney Plus from the get-go, or maybe in your guys' case, Hulu. But for us, it was on Disney Plus.
Yep, same here, Disney Plus. So yeah, look forward to seeing the new Predator movie from Dan Trachtenberg. Yay! And yes, Prey is freaking fantastic. So yeah.
Oh wait, the new movie.
Yeah, the new one. I forget the subtitle of it. It's got a long title.
You asked about.
Yeah, it's got a long title. I just don't remember what it was. Predator Warriors of the Prey or something. I can't remember.
Killer of Killers.
Oh, that's it. Predator Killer of Killers. All right. Look forward to seeing it, guys.
But yeah, it does seem that it's going direct to streaming.
Yep, I'm in. I'll be there. I will be there. Took me a minute to watch Prey, though, but
Well, better late than never.
True, but it's a great movie. So, by the way, what do we think of the score for this movie, The Goonies? Of what you remember of it? Do you like the score? I think it's good. It's very mysterious.
I think it works well. Like it's essentially, because. By the way, this is funny.
Yeah, Brand on a children's bike. You mean
on the little girl's bike? But I think this movie is very much of its time. It's very much an 80s movie in terms of the way it looks, but also the way it's scored. But that's why the score works for the movie. The score complements what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the mysterious theme that plays when they're looking for the ship. Like, oh, look at that! It's a good theme.
It is. It's really good. I think they did a really good job with, or excuse me, the score. And if I remember correctly, Silvestri did the score. Alan Silvestri.
No. It was shown in the opening credits. I just don't remember the name because it's not a particularly recognizable name.
Oh shoot! Must have been somebody else. I forget the name.
Check.
Dang it!
IMDb.
I thought it was Alan, but I was way off.
Dave Grusin.
Oh, Dave Grusin. Oh my gosh, I was way off. But yeah, great score though. Very mysterious, eerie, kind of treasure hunty. With the wind chimes. Dun 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 dun. It was like, ooh, that's good. This better be it, Mikey. Shut up.
What the hell did he win an Oscar for?
I don't know. Beats me. Hey guys, what?
The Milagro Beanfield War. No idea.
I never heard of it. Sorry.
No idea.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, original score.
What the frack? That must mean that the rich stuff is near the restaurant. So it's not in the it's near the restaurant. So wait a second. I gotta look at the map. Mouth. I need you to translate this map because I don't understand Spanish. Right here. Okay, all right. It says, what does that mean? 10 times 10. 100. Yeah, 100. Stretching feet to the nearest northern point. North. What's north? Which way is north? I don't know. It's compass. The rich stuff. North
the rich stuff.
The rich stuff. Yeah. I don't know why they just don't call it treasure. They just keep calling it rich stuff.
Yeah, like was there some kind of
copyright maybe? there a copyright with the word treasure, Case? That you and I
Can't
aren't
say
aware of?
treasure in your movie. You gotta say rich stuff.
Is that because Indiana Jones has the rights to it? Because he, he uses. I don't
Fortune
even.
and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Fortune and glory. Yeah, man. Oh my god! One of these days, because I know it's going to take me hours to watch this. It's going to take us hours to get through it. But one of these days, I would like to sit down and watch the gameplay or the cutscenes from Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, because I hear that game is incredible. So,
All right.
I gotta see the game footage though. Someone obviously they ripped it and posted it on YouTube. I just gotta watch it. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I've heard great things about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, that video game that came out recently. So 85, 88 steps, 89 steps. Hey, Mikey, that sounded like gunshots. Not the ones you hear in movies, war movies, but gunshots.
I mean,
real ones. They're trying to kill it. Turn off your brain, all right? Somebody probably dropped a pot. Somebody dropped a pot with that noise. Even I would know.
Chunk is right though.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, even I would know that those are gunshots. No one drops a pot that sounds like that, Case. No one does. They're gonna kill us. In fact, shut up, Chunk.
But by the way, Chunk did get a little distracted because he saw the chase with the bad guys and he wanted to tell them about it. But after he did the jiggle and then went into the house, he just didn't tell them about it. or is that me?
No. He did mention it like one line later, but then after that, he just kind of dropped it because no one really cared.
No one cared.
Nobody cared. It's like, yeah, you saw it. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Yeah. Let me see. My friend just texted me his response because I told him for those of you who are wondering, I told him I wasn't a fan of Andor, and he texted me back one word, Case. He says, "Unexpected!" Exclamation point.
Unexpected. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever the friend
Thomas.
is.
It's Thomas.
Thomas.
Huh? It's Thomas. Thomas is the friend I've been texting. He's been on our shows before, but it was years ago.
If you're listening to me, you're probably not. But if you are,
Thomas.
then I got to tell you, this is Ryan Permison. He's like the king of hot takes.
Yeah.
So it's not a surprise that he doesn't like the best show by far and away that Star Wars has released over the last decade.
Because so. See, these boys are customers. Ma la sei in un ristorante. The stupid lunch Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going into the weeds here with this, but yeah, no. So Thomas says unexpected, and I texted him back. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I'm just being honest. I don't care. I don't like it. There are other shows on streaming services that I like, but that's just not one of them. Unexpected, you say? Well, I'm sorry, but I will. I mean, listen, I'm always going to have a spot for Rogue One. I'll tell you that, because that's the one of, if not the best Disney-led film that we've gotten, and we haven't gotten a good Star Wars film in almost a decade. So, like, it's pretty sad, but you know.
I mean, Rise of Skywalker was a massive disappointment. Solo was fine. Solo was just unnecessary. Like,
so
why does it even exist in the first place?
So, in the words of Godfather, so unnecessary. It is. It is. But with this new era,
look, I know you have your thing about Rogue One. Rogue One is fine.
Oh, I love it.
It has a no. Here's the thing: if you take out the last act of Rogue One, the movie has nothing going for it. The last act is what makes it. Everything up to that is nothing, because there is no character development for this entire group of characters whatsoever. The only reason that you care about the last bit is, oh my God, gold leader. Oh my God, red leader. Oh my God, look at Darth Vader. Yeah, that's cool. It has nothing else, the movie.
Does that look like water to you? It's supposed to be water. It's wet, isn't it? Drink it. Where's the men's room, please? Can't you hold it? No. Mikey, why? This doesn't look like the kind of place you'd want to go to the bathroom. Well, and Fratelli's like, why not? Well, because, they might have daddy, long legs in him and stuff like that. And dead things, Mikey, dead things. Yeah, Mikey, going to the bathroom, pouring the cups in. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, it's too good. I'm sorry. Jeez. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I just, Uh, um, thank you, producers in the backstage area. But still, Mikey going to the. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, though, Case. In regards to another property that has nothing to do with Goonies, I understand where you're coming from. What was that noise, by the way? That guy who just made the. Is that Chewy? Someone get this big walking carpet. Someone get this big walking carpet out of my way. By the way, have you had a chance to watch the quote along?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, and I will not be able to, honestly.
Okay, too much.
I've been extremely busy with a lot of stuff.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It was a lot of fun, though. It was.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, Adina and I had a really good time, and she shared with us some stuff for appearances or things she's got coming up for Comic-Con appearances and things like that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah, if you're a Star Trek fan, you're going to be in Long Island, New York in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. I forget the exact dates. I apologize. I don't have them in front of me. But Trek Long Island is coming very soon, and Adina is the science director of that convention. So if you're into science and you like Star Trek, which I know some of us here in the studio do, check it out. It's called Trek Long Island in Long Island, New York. Tickets are still available. Hotel rooms are getting booked pretty quickly. So if you're going to get a room by the venue, near the venue, please do so now. Look it up, Trek Long Island on your Google machine, as my friend would say. Look at the Google machine. So yeah, it's coming up, and I'm excited. Congratulations to Adina and her team over there at Trek Long Island. So holding up a tray full of fruits and veggies, I'm assuming. Hey, look, Thanos. Come on, Mikey, we're going right now. Don't you mean Samwise Gamgee? I mean,
And stabbed.
kids suck. Which is what Mama Fratelli says here in a second. Kids suck. It's just, it's great, isn't it? They swear they've got an it, a giant it. It's chained to the wall. It's all gross and distorted. It. So like the movie It, Pennywise. You talk about It, Pennywise? Which, this is so weird for me to say, but did you notice that there's a new Stephen King adaptation coming out called like the Secret Life or the Life of Chuck with Tom Hiddleston in the lead role? From Stephen
I can
King.
never keep track of the amount of Stephen King adaptations that exist.
Well, this one's coming out, and it's not a horror movie. It looks like a family-friendly movie with Tom Hiddleston at the helm of it. So
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, something's odd here. But if you look at the trailer for the Great Life of Chuck, I think it's called, with Tom Hiddleston, aka Loki, it's a solid trailer for a movie, even though when it says from Stephen King, and I'm like, wait a minute. There's nothing horror or thriller or scary about this. What the heck is going on? What is this, the Twilight Zone? Is it a Stephen King movie being masked as a Twilight Zone adaptation? Maybe? I don't know. Hey, you see something real scary? Look at that. Holds up the mirror to her face. That's a nice little comeback for Mouth. We followed you guys. You were out driving with Troy? Yeah, oh, sorry about your face back there. Oh, don't worry about it. I was born with it. I'm kidding. Anyway, Troy was being such a jerk. He was tilting the mirror down so he could look down my shirt. So I went ahead and you elbowed his lip.
I mean, he kind of deserved that.
He did, but I would have thought she would have punched him out, like punched him in the face. Which, yeah.
Oh, so like Hermione punching Draco and
yes. I remember what scene. I remember the scene you're talking about. Yeah. That was good. When she knocked that sucker out, I was like, finally, Malfoy got what was coming to him, man.
Yeah, right.
It was good. It was a good scene. I remember that too. That was good. It was real good. We got to get to the lowest.
I mean, it's arguably the best Harry Potter movie. Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, Azkaban. Yeah. A lot of people have said that over the years, that Azkaban's the best of all 8 of them, or 7 of them, however many there are.
8.
Oh, there's 8 because they split up Deathly Hallows into 2 parts.
Yep.
Yeah. So of the 8 movies, they say that Prisoner of Azkaban's the best one. And that was Alfonso Cuarón?
Yes.
Alfonso. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure it was Cuarón and not David Yates. Yates was the Yates guy.
Last 4.
Oh, he directed the last 4. Never mind.
Actually, Chris Columbus did the first two.
He did.
Director
Chamber
of
of
Home
Secrets.
Alone.
Chamber of Secrets and Sorcerer, not Philosopher's Stone, but Sorcerer.
As far as I'm concerned, it's Philosopher.
It's
But
Philosopher's Stone.
I'm on the different continent.
You're on a different part of the world, Case. It's
So-
Philosopher's Stone, not the Sorcerer's Stone. Fair enough. I mean, half the books are titled with that anyway. So the original first one is titled with Philosopher's Stone anyway. So I get it.
Hmm.
Do you have the whole
fine.
set in paperback? Do you have the whole set?
Hardcover.
You have the
Screw
hardcover?
paperback.
Screw paperback. I get everything in hardcover, man.
My issue with paperback is like you read it once and the book is just messed up.
I mean, it's a valid point. I'm trying to think. There's an example here. Sorry, I just thought of this as an example. Yeah, this is a paperback, right? Look how terrible the spine is of this. This is all.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you read it once and you want to open the pages right. So if you read it once, the back is entirely messed up. If you have a hardcover, you don't have that issue. I mean, hardcover is a bit more expensive, but it's worth it.
All right, fair enough. By the way, for those of you, this is on my TBR list. This is called Slap Happy by Richard S. Prather. It's a private eye murder mystery novel. In case you were wondering, Case. I mean, Shel Scott books, 28 million copies are in print, according to this. It says it right here. So, like, that's a lot. That's a lot of copies. Yeah. There's a bunch of these on my desk. C.S. Lewis, anybody? C.S. Lewis, Magician's Nephew. There's one. Yeah, that's there. So yeah, there's a lot I got to read. My TBR.
Ryan, save it for tomorrow for the Writers Showcase.
Yeah, sorry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but yeah, no, that's just tip of the iceberg for those of you wondering. We are currently at this state in the game. Is it game something? I don't know. 40 minutes and 40 seconds. Excuse me. Into the movie The Goonies, right? Case The Goonies, directed by Richard Donner. For its 40th anniversary watch along, do not forget to like and share this. If you want to watch the movie with us for streaming service or physical media, please feel free to do so. Drop your comments about this movie or anything these actors or actresses have taken part in the comment section down below. And if you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for doing so. And it's funny you mentioned something known as the Writer's Showcase there, Case, because I just got a text.
Yeah, got it.
Well, I got a text. So the text message reads, and I quote, "Pumped for tomorrow, my friend. I'm looking forward to chatting." And that is from our good friend Luke Goodich, who's going to be on the show, the Writer's Showcase, which is tomorrow. Yeah, Luke's going to be on there. You designed a thumbnail for his episode of And I Quote some months ago. Thank you for doing that, by the way. He's going to be on with us. The Writer's Showcase is on Saturday at 7 p.m. EST, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be on Saturday, April the 19th. So check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is Saturday, April the 19th for me.
Yes, well, for Case, it's already Saturday.
Time zones, eh?
It is different time zones, different parts of the world, different parts of the universe, galaxy. Excuse me. But yeah, Writer Showcase. Tune in; it's going to be a lot of fun. Luke is going to be with us. Brian K. Morris is going to be on the panel with us, and we also have Henry Smith, who was anxious to be on the program. He's going to be joining us as well. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anybody. So it's Luke Goodich, Brian K. Morris, Henry Smith. And I'm trying to think. Oh, Phil Russert. Phil Russert's going to be with us. So we're very excited to have all four of those gentlemen on the Writer Showcase. So check it out. If you're an aspiring writer, if you love books, if you like writing, if you're a indie writer, indie publisher, you're going to want to check out the Writer Showcase. And if you want to catch up on the past episodes, we do have the pilot/first episode available to you on our playlist, the Writer Showcase playlist curated on there. And once again, thank you to Case for the brilliant thumbnails and intros. Dude, the intro, I mean, everyone was looking at us and saying, wow, that is how you start a show. I said, it wasn't me, it was Case. Case is the man. He's the man. He really is. So if you need anybody to do video editing or graphic design, just look him up on the Dutch Star Wars guy on YouTube.
And I actually have a job interview tomorrow.
Get out. Dude, that's awesome. Woo! It's awesome. Congrats, Case. I hope it goes over well for you, brother.
We'll see how that goes. Eh?
Yes. May the Force be with you. Yeah, for sure. I got to drop a Star Wars reference for you, man. But yeah, good luck with that, man. Seriously, I hope it goes well. Let me know how it turns out whenever you're able to make that information available.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I smell ice cream. Chunk's like, I smell ice cream. Hey, they got Swenson. Look, they got pralines and cream. They got Mississippi mud, and they got chocolate eruption. What kind of? Do you like ice cream? Ice cream? You don't like ice cream, do you?
Chocolate ice cream.
You like chocolate ice cream? Anything else, or just simply chocolate?
Yeah, most of the time it's chocolate.
Chocolate. All right, all right. Because someone says in a movie later on this year we're going to be celebrating. Hey, Mike, give me a milk, chocolate. Slides.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Lou, give me a milk, chocolate. Slides it down the counter. It's genius. Caught it. I don't know how many takes it took for that, but that was a great little moment there with George McFly. I thought that was brilliant, Case. Brilliant. Pizza? Shh. Pepperoni? Shh.
I am not the person to talk Back to the Future to.
What's just saying? Pizza? Shh.
I'm also just saying.
Pepperoni? Shh. Yeah, you
Actually,
like pepperoni, huh?
I think that's the one after Superman.
Hmm?
The Watchalong after Superman 2 next week.
Is
Of course, you have a meaning of fandom.
Yep, got to
Then
put that together.
The week after that, you have Back to the Future, and then Back to the Future Part 3. Back to back.
Oh, geez. That'll be here before we know it, folks. So stay tuned.
Actually, next month is big because, yeah, you have Back to the Future Part 3, then Airplane, and arguably my favorite, The Empire Strikes Back.
That's going to be a great way to end the month of May. Is it May? Yeah, the month of May.
It is May, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a long, happy month of shows. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Because, oh gosh, I got to reorganize. Yeah. All right, I got it. It's all good. But May is going to be full of watch-alongs, and some friends and I are going to a Comic-Con in the city of Philly. So yeah, it's going to be a busy month in May. Yeah. But don't worry, the Comic-Con we're going to is on Sunday, so it won't interfere with any of the programming I think we have planned for that Friday. Or, well, I don't think we have anything planned for Saturday because I have stuff going on. But Friday I got programming, so we'll be fine. We'll be good. We're good. We're fine. What is it called? May 16th. Thank you. Yes, 16th we'll be here. We will be in the studio. 16th. Because the 18th,
yeah, that's Back to the Future Part 3.
Yep, I will be here. It's just 48 hours later, I'm going to be gone. So,
well, there's that.
I will be gone. But at least we'll get Back to the Future Part 3 and before I leave town. So, yay. We'll all be here discussing all of it.
Will you be back for Airplane, though?
Because that's the week after, isn't it?
Yeah.
16th, 23rd.
23rd.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right.
Yep, just the 18th I'll be out. But that's the latter part of the weekend anyway. So what else is new? But yeah, no, I'll be here for the 16th, and if something comes up and I need to do something on the 17th, I may be able to do it. Yeah, I'll do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll show you Tremor. I'm gonna go check my brother. I'm not going back to the zoo to get more chains. I'm like, damn, she went to the zoo to get those chains? Finally found his way out of the freezer there because with the stiff. It's a stiff! What are you guys doing down there? Go get the police. What'd you just say to me? Go get the police. Get out of here. We don't need you here, man. Like, let me see. Oh, this was okay. I gotta respond to this.
Just follow the tunnel already.
The tunnel to the the window. Thank you. Yes, the window. I know he didn't break them chains. Come on, get the body.
Oh, we're going all the way. My glasses! I can afford new glasses.
I said I was in charge. Data, do you have a light? Light. Sure. Hey, guys, back up. Back up. I got a light.
You didn't hear what I said.
No, I did hear you. You stepped on my glasses. I can't see a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You broke my glasses. Yeah, I remember. You know this guy? A couple guys tried to stop me and shines the light right in their faces and they're falling over all over the place. Oh, by the way,
Wow.
oh, batteries don't last so long. Hey guys, there's a light up
No,
ahead.
not really.
Maybe we could get through that way. I'm not afraid of the dark. I like the dark. I love the dark, but I hate nature. I hate nature. Where's Zach? Hold it. I'm just a kid. And look who pulls over with their car. It's a
I'm
sign.
just that kid.
What seems to be the problem? Look, mister, I need a ride. My friends and I just had a run with
Yeah.
really disgusting
Look
people.
at the guy's face, dude.
What's his name? The Fratellis. We were at their hideout. Could you please take me to the sheriff's station? I could describe all three of them.
Uh-huh.
It's Sanchez.
Yeah.
The money. Joe Pantoliano just stuffs him in the trunk with the stiff, no less. Just so you know. And he's telling me like, "Mama." I'm sorry. My friend just texted me. He says, "This is something we discussed earlier. This was in another chat." He says, "I'm glad." He says, "I'm glad you enjoy my Lego humor, Ryan," because he posted a picture of his Lego Superman and Lego War Machine from Marvel putting their fists up in the air, saying, "Yeah, let's discuss Superman tomorrow." I'm like, you gotta. And because it took me a second to click that War Machine is a Marvel character. I'm like, wait a minute. Superman and
Yeah.
War Machine? What does that got to do with it? And then like, oh, War Machine, the Marvel character. Okay, now I get it. So, yeah. In case anyone's wondering, I don't know if you can see this, but this is his Machine Batman Lego right there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, he's a Lego
Interesting.
fan. He's a Lego fan, which
Which
Case-
makes me like him already.
yeah, Case likes Legos because you have hundreds of sets laying around your studio. You got that one back there. You got
I
like
have
3 or 4
30.
back behind you.
I have
So-
30 sets.
30 sets. And how many are on your shelf and to your right? The AT-AT Walker. What is that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9,
10, 11.
11. Is that 11?
There are 11. Okay, to be fair, you can't really see Baradura over there.
Dang it.
Yeah.
That's nice looking, by the way. How long did it take you to do that? 36 hours?
Baradura took like 2 days or so. But
48 hours?
Like Baradura was essentially, I didn't stream that one. I just took
okay.
my time. It took me a couple of days.
Oh. And which one did you stream again? The AT-AT Walker.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Oh, that's
That build is entirely on stream.
That's awesome, by the way.
And speaking of Lego and Lego Star Wars, they just
Yes.
announced a whole bunch of May sets. Slave 1, Django Slave 1 is a big one, very cool. They did a U-Wing in honor of Andor Season 2. Oh, boy. Let's see.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah. They did a U-Wing in honor of Andor Season 2, Jango Fett's helmet, Kylo Ren's helmet, Kylo Ren's command shuttle, Chopper. What else? I think that's about it.
Which ones are you going to buy?
Oh, wait, and the Star Wars logo.
Which one
The
are you getting?
logo.
Oh, which one? Which Lego sets are you going to get? All 12 of them?
I definitely want Django Slave 1. Possibly the Star Wars logo because it's like a good display piece essentially, like for the background.
Oh, for the
Probably Chopper as well.
We'll
see.
Nice. That's a nice wish list to have for when the Lego sets release because they're coming out next year or
in May.
Oh, they're coming out next month. Jeez.
A couple of weeks.
Okay, well, we know where Case is going to be going, or if not, having them shipped to his home. So, all right, pre-order, guys, pre-order. Played Moses in a Hebrew play. My sister Edith down the stairs. I blamed it on the dog. I'm like, why is he telling us these random stories? They're terrible.
Because they ask him to start talking, and he's literally just filibustering.
Yep. Hey, look at these cigarettes. Smoke. Hey, 10 minutes ago, Troy was looking down my. Who cares? There's something wrong with that, isn't there? If it wasn't so stupid, he'd be like, "Hey guys, listen to her. What's the matter with her? I don't know what's wrong with Andy. Andy, is she all right? Andy, it's okay. We're gonna be all right."
He has a case of PTSD, I think.
Yep.
What is wrong with you?
And Brand says, "Yeah, you got a great body. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Before I look like him." Oh man, that skeleton. Oh no. Sent my mom to a
There
cinema.
are 2 dead people down here.
I'm sorry.
There are gonna be 2 dead people in here. Now hurry.
Oh, Temple of Doom. This is one of your tricks, isn't it, One-Eyed Willie? You would have gone through all this trouble if you weren't hiding something down here, were you?
I put up. Jesus Christ! I can't properly speak. My voice is doing something weird. I was trying to do a voice for the impression, and then yeah.
Dog, I hate it. You hate it when that happens. Hey, wait a minute. They say he went in, but he never came back out. What if this is Chester Coppa? See, that was back in 1935. Oh, God. If he didn't make it out, and he was supposed to be an expert, what about us, guys? How are we going to get out of here? For those of you wondering, we are currently 54 minutes and 45 seconds into the movie The Goonies for its 40th anniversary celebration. Do not forget to like and share this with your friends. If you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for being here. If you want to watch this movie along with us, comment below in the chat. You're more than welcome to do so on physical media or streaming service. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you to everybody who's watching us, whether during the live portion, the replay portion. Appreciate all of you. And we just discovered the Chester is the dead body lying underneath that boulder. Or maybe it's not a boulder. Maybe it's just a giant rock. Sorry. Hey, guys, look at this. Candles. I don't think those are candles.
I don't think those are candles, dude.
Those are not candles. Hey, Data, where do you think you're going? I'm setting up booby traps. Booby traps. That's what I said. I said booby traps. In case anybody's following us.
Wait. Earlier in the movie, Data was correcting Mikey. And now it's the other way around. What happened?
Hey, Data, where do you think you're going? I'm setting booty traps. You mean booby traps. That's what I said. Booby traps. Booby traps. Hey, guys, look at this. Triple stones. Looks like One-Eyed Willie or something. Looks like a skeleton. Give me that. Here, give me this thing. Oh, man. Brand, don't do that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Do not touch it. I don't know what the hell I'm here. Don't, Brandon. No.
Oh, that's a movie that turns a certain age this year. Emperor's New Groove.
Let me guess. We're about to go over a giant waterfall, right?
Oh.
Sharp rocks at the bottom? Most likely. Bring it on.
Yeah.
What is it? Emperor's New Groove turns, you said 20?
25.
25? Oh,
yes.
my gosh. What is going on? Jeez.
I remember seeing that in the theater.
I remember, dude, my parents didn't take me to see that. I saw that on VHS, man. We saw that way back. But yeah, I saw that on VHS, and wait, hold on a second. Did we go to the theater to see that?
The first movie I ever watched in a movie theater was Mulan, and essentially every Disney and Pixar movie in the years right after that, I would go to the theater.
Yeah, for good reason too, because the Mulan's a heck of a way to start, Case. Mulan's a heck of a way to start. Yeah, that's a visual. There's some visual sequences in that movie that still hold up 25 years later, like 30 years later. Yeah. So we didn't see Mulan in the theater. That was on VHS. I know that for a fact. Emperor's New Groove, I don't think we saw it. My aunt would have taken me to see it in theaters, but I think I saw it on I definitely saw it on VHS. And I remember liking it because the Sharp Rock scene was hilarious. And then Kronk is his name, right? Kronk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically David Puddy from Seinfeld, just in animated form. I'm thinking, this is hilarious. This is great. I love it. And Patrick Warburton's a great voice actor.
Yeah.
Because isn't he in all the Family Guy stuff? Like the.
Oh yeah, he voices Joe in Family Guy.
Yeah, Brian, out there, you take my wheelchair.
Probably one of my favorite jokes in Family Guy is when Joe is Tweety Bird. I thought I saw a cat.
Dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look that scene up now because you just said it. So thanks for telling me. No, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna go back to YouTube and I'm gonna watch that because of you. And I'm going like, oh my god, it's Patrick Warburton. Holy crap!
It's Patrick Warburton voicing Tweety Bird.
I thought I saw a pretty cat. What are you doing to me? Oh, it's great. I love it. I love it. I gotta look this up now. Thanks. Family Guy references abound, folks.
Yeah.
I'm really beginning to like this kid, Ma.
So-
I never felt so bad in my entire freaking life, Mom. I'm beginning to like this kid, Ma. Hit puree. Oh, no, I want to play the violin. Don't crush my hand. I want the truth. Tell me the truth. Do I get the truth? Tell me the truth. Hey, the bats just came out of the what is that? The fireplace. Oh, that's like there's a tunnel down there, Ma. Hey, look, it's Batman. It's Batman. What? Why should
Gotta tell my kids this is Batman Begins.
This is oh yeah, that's right. Because that scene he's like, what is that? Back up. And then all the bats come swarming into GCPD. What that? Oh, that movie's so good. That movie's so good. And it turns 20 this year, right? It turns 20. Yeah, we'll be here for that, right, Case? We're gonna be here talking Batman Begins. We're excited.
June 20th.
So that's June 20th. So it's later, late June, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
By the way, that also comes with. We have a couple of double feature watch-alongs this year. As I said, like we have Back to the Future 1 and 3 following each other up, but this one, June 13th, Batman Forever. June 20th, Batman Begins.
We're excited, and Batman Forever will in fact be a tribute to Val Kilmer.
Absolutely.
That's going to be a great Val Kilmer tribute because I remember watching Batman Forever so many times on VHS as a kid, Case. I watched it so many times. So, yeah, what is it? Batman Forever definitely holds a place right here in my heart. And I met Val Kilmer twice. So, we got a picture together in my Batman shirt. He liked it. And then I told him how much I appreciate his performances in Top Gun and Batman Forever before I knew how great of a film Tombstone was. And it was before I knew how great Tombstone was. And I said, and he said, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Under his breath, despite the fact that he was suffering from the effects of throat cancer. So that was great.
I'm also glad that he was able to make a small cameo in Maverick.
Oh, it was great.
Despite his issues, that he was in that for a moment.
Yeah, he was great too. I like that scene. That scene's great. That breaks me now that you see that he's no longer with us, it breaks us every time. So good. Yeah. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. We're going to be celebrating him in, you said the month of June for Batman Forever. So, yeah, we'll be there. That's
June 13th.
13th.
Oh, my God. That's Friday the 13th. I just realized.
Oh, geez. Did you want to? No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to swap it out. We're not swapping it out.
Look, it's your schedule. You do this on Friday.
True, but we're not swapping it out for a Friday the 13th movie because the only Friday the 13th movie I've seen is the remake that nobody liked. So, like... It's the one with Jared Padalecki and Daniel Panabaker from the CW.
So why don't you watch the original?
Because I haven't seen it yet. But the good news is they're available on the streaming service that I have access to, so I can go back and watch them anytime.
Because the original turns 45 this year.
Oh, gosh. Man. And I haven't even seen the original, Case, so I need to go back and watch it. That's my problem. Thank you. Yeah. I need to watch Friday the 13th movies thing because there's a part of me, even though I shouldn't watch this movie because it's a lot of them are terrible compared to some of the earlier ones, but I do want to see Jason X. I want to see because Austin keeps telling me, Austin's like, dude, if you're gonna watch Friday the 13th, you got to see Jason X, man. You got to see Jason because it's Friday the 13th in outer space. And I'm like, okay.
I would recommend everyone get a decent amount of alcohol, a decent amount of people to watch it with, and watch Jason X. It's a blast.
Yeah, we're gonna yeah. Maybe we'll do that for Halloween this year. Who knows?
No, you're doing Psycho for Halloween.
Well, we can do Psycho for Halloween, but like the day before or day after, we can do.
If you want to do that, sure.
If we wanted to, if I do an extra day of programming, which I normally don't do, I can be like, hey, Austin, you want to? I could be the sober one. We could, some of us here in the studio can get plastered by watching Jason X.
Drunk along.
Drunk along if you want. I mean, if you drink along, yeah, we can do that if you want. I mean,
no, Jason X.
Jason X. Yeah, Jason X. I heard is just god awful, but I still want to see it just out of curiosity, purely for curiosity.
Like just to have Jason smack one girl in a sleeping bag against another girl in a sleeping bag.
I
but that's
mean,
what you're gonna get.
all right. Well, I'll
It is. I cannot believe that I even watched that movie more than once. By the way,
more than once.
yeah,
Which, just out of curiosity, and this is kind of irrelevant, but I'm still curious. Of all the Friday the 13th movies, which one have you seen the most? Is it Jason X? Have you seen the most?
yeah, Jason X. Because everything else I've seen once. Jason X was actually the one that my girlfriend at one point randomly decided, "Hey, that's a good drunk movie," and I'm like, "Yeah, it probably is. Let's do it."
Oh God. Oh man. Have you ever done a drink along for Batman and Robin?
Ryan, I don't
No.
hate myself, okay?
All right. All right. If you don't want to watch
Because
Batman and Robin, that's fine.
the thing is, I have attempted to watch Batman and Robin sober. That was not a good idea. Then I've attempted to watch it drunk, and that was also not a good idea.
Oh, sorry. All right. Never mind. Never mind. We won't talk about it again. No. All right. But
Oh,
I
by
know.
the way, we just saw Slough for the first time.
I
Sorry for the tangents, by the way.
got a baby Ruth, sir. Ruth, baby Ruth. I'm gonna throw it to you, okay? Yeah. Ah. Yeah, that was. I love that. The baby Ruth scene's good, but the scene that follows that is even better. Case, just so you know. It's great. It's great. But yeah, no, there's some movies I haven't seen yet, and the Friday the 13th franchise is certainly one because the only one I've seen is Friday the 13th from 2009 that nobody really likes. And I actually went to a what was it called? Early screening, like press screening of that with two friends of mine from my former job, and
Interesting.
yeah, it was I think it was a minor press screening in 2009 with two friends of mine from the radio station I worked for at the time, and like, hey, we're going to see Friday the 13th. You want to go? I'm like, yeah, sure. I've never seen it before. It's like, oh, well, this is a new one. They got a new cast and stuff. I was like, oh, cool. And then I saw the trailer, and I'm like, oh, it's Jared Padalecki from International and Daniel Panabaker from Sky High. Why not? I'll watch it. But by the way, the other actress who's in it was one of the lead actresses in the TV series The Mentalist with Simon Baker. So I was like, oh, this looks good. And then I saw the movie, and I was like, oh, that movie was okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't really remember much of it.
Well, I can tell you, it's pretty much like all the other Friday the 13th movies because all the Friday the 13th movies are the same, which is the reason that Jason X is like the standout because it's in space. It's nothing like the other ones.
You're right. It's not. Not. I'm sorry.
Which is why it's beautiful for all
Yeah.
its terrible. By the way, yeah, no, Jason X is what Chris Tuckman would call a hilariosity.
Ah, yes, hilariosity. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got to go back and see this movie. But still, they dropped some magic lines here with Mikey saying "Goonies never say die," and this is our time down here. It's our time. It's our time down here. That's all over once we take off in Troy's bucket, and then Troy's bucket comes up, and look what they find on the edge of the rope there, Case.
Her jacket.
Mm-hmm. Not just any jacket. Not just any jacket. It's Troy's varsity sweater.
Oh, right. He gave that to her.
Andy, you goody. Spread it out. Yeah. You want to make your frosting look a little bit like chocolate. Chocolate. Sorry. Oh, never mind. This is where Chunk brings out the candy bar. I got a baby Ruth, sir. Ruth, baby.
All right.
Ruth. Sorry. I'm horrible at impressions, Case. I apologize too. And I apologize to the audience too, because right now, if you want to know the truth, Case, we're 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 40 seconds into this movie known as The Goonies for its 40th anniversary celebration. Do not forget to like and share this. If you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for doing it. If you want to watch on streaming, what's it called? Streaming services or physical media. Please feel free to do so and drop your thoughts in the comments down below. And thank you to Case for humoring us and being our special guest co-host for this episode. Because next week, we got Superman 2. We're going to have a whole new crop of people sitting in the hot seats. So that's going to be fun. Right? Because I don't think you're in for Superman 2, right? You're out for that one.
Nah, not really. Like,
You're not.
all due respect to the people who like the old Superman movies.
Which is fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I just don't really. I have respect for the movies, what they did back in the day, but yeah.
It's all good. Yeah. We'll have some special guests here with us next week. We're going to fill those seats for you. Didn't they? Kids must have cleaned him out, Ma. Yeah, sure. Right before they ate him. Stupid. Follow them size fives. Slaw. Chunk. Slaw. The makeup and prosthetics for this, for 85 standards case, they're actually not that bad.
No, it looks very good, honestly.
Yeah, it's quite real, does it
And
not?
the great thing about it, this is what I keep saying about movies made in the 80s and early 90s. They didn't really have to use a CG. So, of course, they had to do practical props, which is why now, 40 years later, it doesn't look dated.
No, it
So,
doesn't.
thank you for
Yeah.
making movies with actual props.
Makeup and prosthetics for Sloth over here, don't you think? And they did a great job of it, too. Man, you smell like
This-
fizz, Ed.
God.
Man, you smell like fizz, Ed. Oh, jeez. That's a nice lighting shot, too, with the well light shining on him, and then you got the lantern.
Hmm.
That's pretty good lighting and shadowing there. Copper bones. Triple stone. This must be copper bones. By the way, I don't know if this is, and I apologize for anyone who may be watching or listening to this who may sound weird. Do Martha Plimpton and Corey Feldman look like brother and sister to you?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, they look like brother and sister.
I can buy that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know that they're not, but in real life and in this movie. But at the same time, kind of like, you kind of have a similar look going on. Why couldn't I have a little sister instead of that, like my brother? Why couldn't I have a little sister growing up instead of a brother? What's the problem here?
Did you seriously just make a reference to your brother as that?
Yeah, why?
Come on.
I know it's pretty lame, man. It's pretty. What do you call it? Disrespectful? Is that the word? Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, Mikey's hand got caught in the cookie jar case. He's got his hand caught in the cookie jar. What the hell is that? Looks like a bowling ball, but it actually turns out to be a cannonball. I thought it was a bowling ball for the longest time, and then I realized, wait a minute, these are pirate times. They don't use bowling balls. They use cannonballs. Hey, it's another one of Willie's tricks. It's going to fall on us or something. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ah, Data. Data. Hey, those are the same teeth that Jack Nicholson got his face punched out of by Michael Keaton in Batman 89. The chattering teeth. Remember that?
I've told you this before as well. I'm not the biggest fan of Batman 89.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Just
But
asking for-
this is
Pinchers of Peril.
this is Temple of Doom.
Yeah, I've been saved by the
It's
pinches
short
of peril.
round, almost falling into spikes. It is Temple of Doom.
You know what? Now that I think about it, that had to be a wink and a nod to Spielberg's Temple of Doom right there. Yeah, pinchers of peril, he says. I escaped from the pinches of peril. Sheriff, look, this time I'm telling you the truth. I'm trapped. I'm locked inside Fratelli's basement with this guy, Rocky Road. Oh, jeez. Rocky Road. What is Rocky Road ice cream? Is that a type of chocolate? I can't remember. Anybody else know this? Rocky Road ice cream? I don't know what it is.
I only know it from the Weird Al song.
Oh, that's right, Weird Al. Because we can't forget about Weird Al Yankovic's iconic songs and the ones he made up for pop culture properties, which obviously includes Star Wars and a whole bunch of others. I'm assuming he did a Star Trek parody.
I don't know.
That's
To be fair, I haven't gone through his entire discography.
he probably has. I don't remember.
But yeah, he did Star Wars. But in this case, it's what's it called? It's a parody on I Love Rock and Roll, but instead he's like I Love Rocky Road. Literally singing about the ice cream flavor.
Ice cream, Rocky Road. Yeah. Hey, Brand, where do you think you're going? This is the men's room. Hey, where you guys think you're going? We're going to the men's room, Mikey, not the little boys' room. Well, that's interesting. Oh, put the pipes back up. Car crashes. Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
Says, uh-oh. Like, dude, seriously? Come on.
just taking a piss. Okay. Oh, Mikey, this is a very special moment for you. You're about to kiss your first girl.
Let me see.
Yeah, this is why you should open your eyes.
Okay, you kissed. Now tell the story. Tell him the story.
Hey, a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I know that's what I've been told many times before. It's like, well, if somebody kisses, they're not supposed to tell. They don't say that. Does Bran wear braces?
No.
Why are you laughing? Next time you kiss and do it with your eyes open, it's a whole different experience.
Yeah, I would recommend not to kiss with your eyes open, but
Well,
I mean, it's up to you.
yeah. One of our good friends, because we spoke with him a few weeks ago, Terrence just said that Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman is criminally underrated. I say, not having seen it in nearly a decade. You got to go back and rewatch that, man. That is a good series. I mean, it's one of my favorites personally, but you know. Then again, that's just me.
That is just you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm
I
sure
grew up
there
in
are more people like that.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the 90s. It was a huge staple in my place. We watched it every week on ABC. ABC. Oh, really? Oh. Okay. All right. Keep going, guys. We got to go across this bridge.
Yeah, like
Jargle.
the movie just has a very nice, fun adventure vibe to it.
Oh,
Essentially, the
absolutely.
score, the look of it. Of course, we gotta have some bad guys chasing them.
Hurry up. Come on. Let's go. Hey, I have a new idea, guys. Slick shoes. Slick shoes. Are you crazy?
I'm
I mean, I'm just
Are you
saying.
crazy? Don't go between them. Go between them. Are you crazy? I know. We keep going with Indiana Jones references.
Well, to be fair, you know, Temple of Doom came out a year before this anyway, so everyone was already an Indiana Jones type. And this is a treasure hunter movie, just like the other ones were. So, oh my God, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Man, the way they designed this movie, the sets, and them crawling through all these tunnels and stuff, like they did a really good job of this. Whether it was filmed on location or they built all on a soundstage or multiple soundstage, it's great. It's really good stuff. Good
You
set
can
design
only
too.
well, they have to have built sets like this because I don't. Oh boy, like this looks real. There's
Mm-hmm.
no green screen going on here,
Nope, these are all solid. Look at this; it's all
or
solid.
like a map painting behind them, for example, which is what they also tended to do.
Oh yeah. Oof, that's a creepy skeleton, man.
Halima. Oh wait, wrong one.
Kalima gnarly. Yeah, those slick shoes really worked, didn't they?
Yeah, they did work. Yeah.
What are you doing, Emma? Stop playing around, like letting them get away. What's the matter with you two? To move on, play the tune as each note is said. If you make too many mistakes, you will surely be muerto. What does that mean?
Muerto.
Dead. Oh god. Dun 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 dun.
By the way, it's a good thing that Chunk isn't here because he would definitely have an issue with that.
I mean, he would have a whole issue with everything they're doing in this
Yeah,
movie.
you would
because
freak out every single time that they have a step
Yeah.
to go through.
a step to do or a challenge they have to overcome. And then the other thing is, he never would have made it past the rats. He hates rats. He's scared to death of them. I'm sorry.
I appreciate the Indiana Jones reference, but there were no rats, Ryan.
There were no rats. I could have sworn there were rats in an earlier sequence. I just
There were no rats.
No rats. Rats? Yeah, big ones. What do they want with you anyway? They wanted my diary.
It's working. It's working.
Working, you did it. All right, well, she played the right note once. Can she do it again? She says A, C sharp, D. Those lessons play it right, please. Mouth
Nope.
falls. Wait a minute, mouth just fell through the. Well, he almost fell through the floor. He almost fell through the floor. This is a creepy moment too. These guys get knocked over with the water, and then all of a sudden they're coming up like monsters from the creatures like the Black Lagoon.
Hmm.
And Data's keeping an eye out for him. Here they come, guys. They're down there. They're coming out. What should I do? All right. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Guys, they look really pissed off. I mean, with all the challenges they've been through in this movie, who wouldn't be? Oh, Bran just almost fell through the floor.
Stop hitting the wrong notes.
What were you thinking? I hit the wrong note. I'm not Liberace, you know. Liberace. Popular musician from way back when. Goonies always make mistakes. Don't make any more. A flat. Play it. Oh, there it goes again. It's getting lower. It's getting lower. Oh, speaking of which, since we're talking about treasure and treasure hunters case, I have this right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, feels appropriate, right? You know,
That
you
is
got
appropriate.
yeah, treasure hunters, treasure hunter characters, themes of treasure, finding lost gold, all that. Yeah. They're coming, you guys. They're coming. Ah, Data.
For God's sake, Data.
Data almost fell right.
Oh, by the way, this is very reminiscent of spelling Jehovah.
Really?
In the third Indiana Jones movie. When he needs to go over the tiles, he needs to spell Jehovah, and the ground is also going away.
Oh, that's right. But in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins.
Jehovah spelled with an I.
Jehovah begins with an I. Spelled with it. Yeah. Hey, look, she lowered the what do you call it? The passageway, right? Is it a passageway? Yeah. Oh my God! Mom, give me the gun! Give me the gun! Let's go. We gotta go. Wait, Brand. We can't go yet. We gotta get what? Where are you? What do you think you're doing? The map. We need the map. Dead end. Yeah. Go down the waterfall. Go. I would have been terrified going down this. Do you like waterfalls? Not really, or going down water slides and
the slide? No, a water slide is fun. Just not in your regular clothes. I like it more if it's in a water park and it's like warm out.
Yeah, there's that too.
Because I cannot imagine that it's particularly warm down there.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Data. Mouth is being tossed.
Data is warm under all his 10 layers of clothes.
Yeah, well, look at Mouth. He's being tossed like a rag doll. Oh, there they go.
But they found the ship.
Right into the water, one by one. Are you okay, Ma? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. We found it. We found it. Oh God. She throws mouth off of her. Follow me. Gee whiz. For those of you just joining us, this is the 40th anniversary celebration watch along of Richard Donner's The Goonies. We're 1 hour, 24 minutes, 26 seconds into the movie. Queue up your copy on physical media or streaming service. Watch the movie along. Comment below in the chat. Do not forget to like and share this with all of your closest friends. If you're joining us live on the replay, thank you so much for being here. We cannot do this without you. We enjoy doing these shows. If you're wondering what the schedule is going to be for the next couple of weeks, the next one we're going to do is next Friday, the 25th. 7 p.m. EST. It's going to be the 45th anniversary of Superman 2, the theatrical cut, starring the late, great Christopher Reeve, the late, great Margot Kidder, and we recently just lost Lex Luthor himself, Gene Hackman.
All right. Yeah, we did.
We're going to be talking about that big time next week as a somewhat belated Superman Day celebration. So it'll be a lot of fun. Trust me. Yeah, Case, we did lose Gene Hackman. Very sad. Very sad. Great actor too. I mean, he played Little Bill in or Wild Bill in Unforgiven, so that was a great movie. One of the best Western movies ever made, Unforgiven. So from Eastwood, Clint Eastwood. What kind of a stupid name is that? That's a Back to the Future quote for you. But still, yeah. Gene. By the way, the circumstances surrounding his death are very sad too. Very strange. For Gene Hackman, I mean. Yeah. Oh, Data keeps falling through stuff. You notice that? Stairs, stairs.
Use the stairs. Hate the stairs.
Oh, geez. People tell me I have stupid inventions. I was spending months and months and months and inventing them. Stairs, stairs. When I have a stupid event. Just takes the sword. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't touch it. What? Why not? He's dead. He doesn't care. Hey, what does this say here on the map? What do you guys think? Oh, translate now. That's just a sketch of the old cannonball chamber. Where's the gold? Where's the gold, Mikey? I think she just accidentally set off another, what's it called? Trap. Another trap. Hello. Oof. Dust, sand, and debris just came out of the wall.
There's something there.
Well, I think, is it Mikey who's trying to check? Oof. Mikey's going to check it out, but he's creeping out of a, treasure chest there, isn't he? What's up there? It's all right, Brandon. Just give me a second. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Oh, this is interesting. What is this?
Well, fortune and glory, kid.
How did I title? Oh, okay. I Oh boy. Hmm. What really? Hmm. Hmm. Wait a minute. Didn't I
Because he has one eye, yeah. I mean, what else did you expect?
hmm.
The first Goonie?
Hmm.
What do you mean with that? By that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another I was gonna say that's another that's another tricky, what am I trying to say? Tricky situation. That's what I meant. Jeez. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by this? Hmm.
No. Long enough.
Oh, now I get it.
What do you get?
Someone was trying to it was a note for something I have to reschedule for later, but I just got a very interesting email. I don't know if I'm going to move in on this or not. I got to cross that bridge when I get to it. It's for something that's somewhat relevant to what we do here at Anti-Quote Channel, but it's something a little bit. By the way, Bart Simpson is
No.
here, and he
Hi,
says,
Bart.
"Oh, he says, what's up, gang? Bart Simpson, don't have a cow, man." Uh, that's my best. But what am I trying to say? Bart Simpson impression. I'm sorry. What's up, gang? Bart Simpson, all the way from Springfield, right? Good to see you, Bart. Doing well. Hope everything's well with you. Thank you for joining us for the 40th anniversary watch along / celebration, I would say. Richard Donner's The Goonies. Do not forget to like and share this with all of your closest friends. If you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for doing that. We're currently 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 8 seconds into the movie, so feel free to queue up your copy on physical media or streaming. Watch the movie along with us. Comment below in the chat, and thank you to everybody who has chimed in thus far. But Bart, good to see you. Welcome to Anti-Quote Channel. Welcome to our programming. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, check out our playlists and check out some of our past shows of Anti-Quote. We do movie watch-alongs. We also do the Meaning of Film, and we also have the Writer's Showcase, which is a new series we just started not too long ago. So feel free to check out our past programming and let us know what you think. We'd be more than happy to hear your thoughts. Bart Simpson all the way from Springfield? Wow. That's a big deal, Case. We got Bart Simpson in the house tonight.
Oh, that little shit.
Well, I'm just going to say, which character on this show has ever said that about Bart Simpson?
I think his dad frequently calls him that.
Oh, really? Homer does. Okay, thanks for telling me. I was not aware of this. Thank you. Oh, gee willikers. How many? I'm sorry. Is it episodes? How many episodes or seasons have you seen of The Simpsons?
None.
You haven't seen any?
No, that's not true. I've seen episodes here or there. I just never really bothered to
Episodes?
seek it out because I didn't much care for the episodes that I watched.
Okay, well, then yeah. No, it's okay.
Which is weird because I really like Family Guy and South Park, but The Simpsons never grabbed me.
Really? All right, man. It's cool. You know, no worries. To each their own. We may have an announcement coming on our social media in the next few days or so. Stay tuned. I've been presented something here from something backstage. I'll have to check on it again and see what happens. But you may or may not see us at an upcoming convention here pretty soon.
Okay.
We may be making an appearance. And not only that, we may be taking over the panel room and having a panel. So one of those days during that weekend. So stay tuned. We'll post more information about it on our social media. And hopefully, if it does become a reality, you'll join us. So right now, the news is tentative, and it's to be announced. Let's just put it that way. That's right. We'll use this is the acronym that people use every day, right? TBA, to be announced. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to use that, Case. To be announced. You may see us at a convention here where we are here in the state of Maryland, here in the U.S., here pretty soon. So stay tuned. More information on that very shortly, as one might say. Momentary. Hey, you guys! Dun, 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 dun. Junk's back. Hey, Sloth, how'd he get out? Save him, Mountain. It's Mountain Steph. Save him. Woohoo! Great moment in the movie, Case. Great moment. Hey, you guys. No, Captain. Oh my God, Ma, give me the sword. Shit, God.
What the hell? The Fratellis are not really the smartest people, are they?
No, they're not, are they? No, I don't think. Oh, excuse me, I don't think they are. Jeez.
Look there. Yeah, no, they are definitely not the smartest people. Jump rope. That's a way to distract him. But Sloth, they just know that Sloth is stronger than them. But they really are not the smartest people. Oh, well, there's your Superman reference. Where are you now, Ryan? Why do you need to go to the bathroom when the Superman shirt is revealed? And I can only imagine that's also a reference, to the fact that Richard Donner did Superman 2, even though Lester is credited for directing the theatrical cut. But that's more so because of behind the scenes things. And they're out. Oh, you two. Get a room. I believe actually that's the first kiss in the movie that they shared, because the first time that they want to do that, they're interrupted. The second, yeah. Yeah. The moment he realizes. Yeah. Not so sure if he loves you all that much. This is a bit of an awkward overhead shot. I suppose it's just to show the difference in size. Oh boy. You had to say it. Yeah, well, that's enough. So he's done with you. Oh, he just dived in himself. I suppose that works. Still didn't want to call it treasure. Oh yeah, that was really smart. Their leg should be broken. Let's go find the gold. Isn't it just aboard the ship there? Or is that just me? All right, booby traps. Why did you spill all the gold? As I said, the Fratellis are not the smartest people. That's dynamite. Oh, 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 the place is coming down now, isn't it? Okay, this is green screen. It's not that bad, by the way. There are modern movies that have worse shots than this. Like honestly, credit to Donner and the crew of this movie for making so many things practical. And when there's green screen, it actually looks pretty good. Like this is 40 years old. 40 years onwards usually really reveals visual effects like that, but in this case, not that bad. Welcome back, Ryan.
Yes, thank you. It's good to be back. And by the way, I like Sloth's choice of wardrobe there with the T-shirt.
Yeah. When we had the review, you were in the bathroom, and I'm like, "Where
sorry,
are you now, Ryan?"
I had to pay some bills and take care of some things in the backstage area of the studio. But I am here. I am in the present moment. I am living in the moment. And the other thing is, I'm sorry I did miss the reveal there, Kate. But at the same time, I've seen this movie a dozen times, so I know what's happening. But at the same time, that reveal from Sloth is once again a wink and a nod to not Spielberg in this case. It's more of a wink to Richard Donner because Richard Donner directed the original Superman movie, and he also directed portions, if not most of, or no, not most, but some of Superman 2 before he was unceremoniously fired, and they brought in the second unit director, Richard Lester, to do it. So
he did actually fully direct the first one.
No, he did for sure.
Yeah,
and you can find that too. It's available. I mean,
the thing just is that the second one he also directed. Then there were behind the scenes issues, and they were like, "Okay, Lester, you finish it." Most of the movie was done by Donner anyway. So even though you're gonna watch the theatrical cut and it's gonna say directed by Richard Lester, most of that movie is still credited to Donner.
Yep. Yeah, it is, and he deserved it too because Richard Donner did an incredible job on both films. So well done, Richard Donner, and he did a great job on this. The Goonies is a fun movie. We enjoy it. We get a lot of kicks. And by the way, James Bond alumni blink and miss a cameo. Joe Don Baker as Chunk's dad.
Oh right,
is Jack Wade CIA in GoldenEye and all the other Pierce Brosnan movies. Except I don't think he was in Die Another Day.
Wait a moment. That's the guy from the restaurant in or Club Obi-Wan, I should say. He's the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm blanking. Yeah.
Wuhan.
Yeah.
Wuhan is an old friend, and then
that's great.
No, I'm not sure. I think it's him.
Oh.
Come
on,
I'm
Daddy.
not sure.
Come on, Daddy. He's just like his father. Oh, heartfelt moments here with the families being reunited with their children.
No.
Just wanted to say thank you for bringing my life back there.
By the way, Joe Don Baker plays two different characters in three James Bond movies.
Whitaker.
Yeah, and he plays Whitaker in Living Daylights, and then what's his name in the other two?
Jack Wade, CIA.
Jack Wade, yeah.
In GoldenEye
and Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah, I don't think he shows up in the other two, does he?
No.
No, he doesn't. That's a bummer.
No,
'Cause
that's
I
the
liked
thing.
him.
Like he is, he's helping Bond for a bit in Goldeneye, and then essentially he makes a return appearance in Tomorrow Never Dies, but then they don't bring him back. Like in a sense, the same way as Zukovsky gets introduced in Goldeneye, and then we see him once more in World Is Not Enough, and then he dies.
Mm-hmm. Yep. CIA. Stiff Ice Brit. James Bond. That was a nice move. Hey, Bond, you do any gardening? I'm just like, what? This is the most random question to ask when you meet a dude, 2 seconds after he holds you at gunpoint.
I mean, the first thing that he does is like, show me the rose, and then he literally shows a tattoo on his butt.
Yeah. Muffy.
What?
Third wife. Jack Wade, CIA. James Bond, Stiff Ice Brit. Yeah, that was a nice move. Hey, Bond, you do any gardening? So let me get this straight, Jimmy. You shot him in the leg, you stole his car, you took his girl, and now you want him to set you up with Yanis? Yes. What are you going to do? Peel into his heart? No. His wallet. Okay, that'll work. Gee. Sloth, you're going to come and live with me now. I'm going to take care of you. I love you, Chuck. Yeah, man. There's so many, cheesy cornball moments at the end here, but it works. It's charming too.
I don't care. It's fun. It gives some heart to the movie.
A lot of hearts in the movie, actually. All right, Walsh, today is the day, so let's get this over with. Hey, look, it's the trench coat guy, Case.
Oh,
on.
the trench coat guys.
Yeah, the guys who were taking away their house. Yeah, there's 50 more houses to tear down after yours.
Brent, relax.
Sheriff, I want you. Yeah, he would have given him the snap right there. Dad, we had our hands on the future, but we blew it to save our own lives. I'm so sorry. It's all right. You and Brand are home safe with me and your mom, and that makes us the richest people in Astoria. The mother looks familiar, though. No, Mikey and Brand's mother looks familiar. I feel like I've seen her in other movies. I just can't remember who it is. Oh, final notice.
Wait.
Sure gonna miss being a Goonie. I saw it. What? Hey, Mouth, what's she saying? What's she saying? No, Benjamin. She's saying no.
Don't sign it.
No pen, no right. What does that mean? No pen, no right.
No
sign.
feelers, don't sign it.
No sign. No, don't sign it. No. No pen, no sign.
Come on, Mouth. I thought you were good with Spanish.
Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a bunch of diamonds. Look at that. It's a bunch of diamonds. And rubies.
Oh, gems.
Or gemstones. Yeah, Dad, the Fratelli forgot to check it. It's on my marble bag. We emptied out the marbles and I put the jewels in. We no longer have to leave the Oh, it's the jewels. There'll be no more signing today or ever again. No. Hey, the jewels, Rio. How'd you kids find them? What happened out there? Where your lives in the octopus was they cut that out of the movie.
What?
There was an octopus sequence in the movie, but they cut it out.
Really?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was an octopus sequence in the movie in the pirate ship, but they cut it out. They wanted to make the movie a bit shorter. I think it was taking up too much space, too much time, and they thought, you know what? We got to cut some stuff out, and it was cut out. And I was like, really? I would have liked to have seen that. That would have been awesome. Oh, look at that! The pirate ship came out of the wall, and now it's sailing off into the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at Cauldron Point, and what appears to be a pirate ship.
Okay, we timed this pretty well. The live stream is starting now, and we're almost done with the movie.
Case is like, I got bigger things to do. Hurry this up. Dun, 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 dun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached what is known as the.
Oh my God, this is such 80s music.
But it's great 80s music, though. I like it, personally. I think it's
This
great.
is-
I think it's a great theme song, and it's Cyndi Lauper at the peak of her fame, man. It was great. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially what is known as reached the end credit sequence of The Goonies for its 40th anniversary. Case, what do you think of this bad boy? Final thoughts, scale 1 to 10, what do you think?
It's honestly quite a fun movie. There's a lot of comedy. There's some heart to it. It's very much a product of its time. As I pointed out, like it has a very 80s feel, so you need to be in the mood for that. But I do think it works overall. I pointed out the visual effects hold up very well, both in terms of like what they did practically, but also some of the moments that you have with green screen. There are some moments, but it looks good, I think. Overall, it's a fun movie. I would probably give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice, man. Nice. I dig that. Not a bad number either. Not a bad way to go, go about that and go out. So yeah, my thoughts. Sorry, I got so many notes and other things I'm checking in front of me while I'm doing the show. It's called multitasking, folks. It tends to happen sometimes in these studios. But for me, I like this movie. It's funny. It's enjoyable. It's a good ride. It's got some stuff that wouldn't fly in a PG movie today, probably, because like we all
Not
said,
these
it's
days.
a product of its time, right? Case. So, but other than that, it's a fun movie. It's got heart to it, especially at the very end when all the families are reunited. Everyone's coming together and saying, "Hey, it's been a heck of a ride. We've enjoyed ourselves. We've had some challenges. We've had some obstacles to overcome, but we did it. We overcame them. We're here. It's now." So it's a fun movie. It's a staple. A lot of people have said this is a staple of the 80s. A lot of people have said this is one of their favorite films of the 80s. This was a big thing for them when they were growing up. My brothers have said they remember seeing this. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. My brothers saw it in theaters, but they really love this movie. They appreciate it, and that's cool. I get it. I still think this movie is fun to watch. I think it's worth a watch. If don't, I mean, you know what? I mean, people say it's one of the more rewatchable 80s movies. Yeah, but I don't know if I would go back to it as much as I would other films that were involved in the 80s. But it's still a fun movie. And obviously, the cast members have gone on to do so many incredible things with their careers. Richard Donner, he passed away some time ago. He's going to be missed. He was one of the best directors in Hollywood. Gave us the Lethal Weapon movies, gave us this, got Superman off the ground when no one thought it would work. He did it. His cast did it. Christopher Reeve did it. He's the man. Great stuff by Richard Donner and executive producer Steven Spielberg helping this get off the ground. So it's fun. Check it out if you haven't seen it, or if you have seen this movie before but you haven't seen it in a while. I think you should revisit it. I think it's fun and it's a good soundtrack. Score is good. The theme from Cyndi Lauper. That's right. I'm saying it. Cyndi Lauper is pretty good. So check it out. Scale 1 to 10 though, Case. Scale 1 to 10. Probably give it a 7, if not a 7. Maybe an 8. It's good. It's not great, but it's fun. It's a good ride. I still think anyone would enjoy it. That's going to do it for this episode of Movie Watch Along. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Case for being here. Our next one is going to be Superman 2 for the 45th anniversary of that next Friday, 7 p.m. EST. Join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Case, if someone wants to know more about you and the attention to detail that you have for not just being a video editor, right, graphic designer, and also you are watching with the eagle's eye for Star Wars Celebration. You're going to be covering that, some of that stuff that's going to be announced during the course of this weekend. Where can they follow you on social media, Case?
Well, my channel's name is the Dutch Star Wars Guy on YouTube, where, well, as Ryan said, I make videos. And this weekend, especially watching Star Wars Celebration, watching the news, already gave my thoughts on the announcement of the Ryan Gosling, Sean Levy movie that is coming out, but there's more to come. So stay tuned for that. Also, Andor Season 2 starting next week. I have finished my full Season 1 review of Andor. So all the reviews for Andor Season 1 are up on my channel, and I'm going to cover Season 2. I'm very excited for that. So if you want to, watch more Star Wars related content, come out, check out my channel over there. You can also follow me on Letterboxd, Case247. Case is spelled that way. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for having me, Ryan. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you for being here with us, good sir. Appreciate you, Case. Thank you for everything you do. We cannot do this without you, man. My name is Ryan of Quote Channel. Follow me all forms of social media, I should say, at And I Quote Channel. That's where we post our upcoming shows. I'll be at conventions near you and all that kind of stuff. Check us out. Movie watch-alongs on Friday, 7 p.m. EST, and I Quotes on Saturdays, 12 p.m. EST. Lots of great stuff. Lots of great things coming your way very soon. Also, we got merch. It's available in our Redbubble store. Links available in the description down below, and also on our social media pages. Excuse me. We're throwing a great big live stream once we hit 5,000 subscribers. Once we do, we're going to throw the live stream together, and we're going to have special giveaways that you, the incredible person, or who's watching or listening, are going to be eligible to win. We got merch, we got shirts, hoodies, stickers you can add to your notebooks or your car, your water bottles, that kind of stuff. So check it out. Lots of stuff coming your way very soon. And Freewheeling Fridays is a part of the Madness Entertainment Group. You can catch that Friday nights, 11 p.m. EST. I'm the host and producer of that. Tom Mason is going to be our guest this week, so that should be a lot of fun. Thank you for being a part of this. Cannot do this without you. And happy 40th anniversary to the entire cast and crew of the Goonies, because Goonies never say die.
Hey, Mike found the map!
One-Eyed Willie. My dad told me all about him. See, One-Eyed Willie stole treasure once, and then he got into this cave, and he's been there ever since. Trapped. You guys, just what if this map could lead to One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff? I'm setting booty traps.
You mean booby traps?
That's what I said, booby traps.
I want to go home.
Don't say that. Goonies never say die.
Oh my God.
From Steven Spielberg. The Goonies.
Do the truffle shuffle.
Come on!
Do it!